Hi, this is Tom Wesley, candidate for Congress in the 2nd District of Massachusetts, and welcome to this edition of On Tour with Tom, Global Edition. Well, it's Monday morning in Singapore, and I'm sitting here having some breakfast. I'm reading the Asian edition of the Wall Street Journal. And over the weekend, there was a big election in Australia where Tony Abbott, leader of the Liberal Party, which is the conservative group in Australia, has had a striking, perhaps a victory over the ruling Labour Party. And they're still counting the votes, and it's still too close to call. But he's an interesting individual, and the movement in Australia is an interesting movement as well. So there's a very good opinion piece in this Asian Wall Street Journal. Just wanted to tell you a thing or two about Mr. Abbott. He says fiscal restraint is inconsistent with running the biggest spend-a-thon in Australia's history. A government which spends intelligently in response to a crisis is just being prudent. A government which spends too much, too soon, and then keeps on spending once the crisis is passed is addicted to soft options. Very interesting. On the campaign trail during the past 5 weeks, Mr. Abbott fashioned these values and ideas into a platform mantra that addressed voters' concerns. Coalition government will end the waste, pay back the debt, stop the big new taxes, stop the votes, illegal asylum seekers, and help struggling families. Few people who have heard Mr. Abbott complain that he doesn't, that they don't know what he believes in. Could the same be said of British Prime Minister David Cameron or former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney? It turns out Australians, who are, after all, much like Americans, proudly democratic, entrepreneurial, of immigrant stock, warm to Mr. Abbott's old-school conservatism, along with his low-key, down-to-earth persona. It's a lesson to which conservatives in America, Republican, Tea Party, or otherwise, should pay close attention. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the cusp of a worldwide movement to have simpler government, more responsive to the people. Please, I'm asking you to join me in this most important campaign, this most important election, the most important election of our generation, to restore control of Congress, restore control of government back to its rightful owners.